G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Ocean Islands Fishing Adventures. In this episode today, which is not today obviously, me and Jace went out fishing for mackerel around the islands. Ended up getting a couple, well Jace got a couple, but the one thing I have to say first is I lost all the footage from the camera on his side of the boat, but I got a camera from the middle of the boat. But yeah, a little bit of footage from that side lost. I don't know whether I deleted it or what's going on. Feels like a spotty, doesn't feel like a big Spanish or anything. It feels small actually. Not very big at all, it's coming straight in. On that side, yeah.
That's one of those spready things.
Yeah. Should be out live, shouldn't we? We'll keep trawling a bit. G'day guys, just got out to the mackerel grounds. Had a little bit of a trawl, just had some little bullet sort of things out. And just got this little baby thing like that. I should probably put it out live. I think that's a scat mackerel or something. I'm not actually 100% sure what it's called. But I should put it out live, but I haven't got any live rigs ready to go. It's probably dead by the time we get it out there. So I just had a bit of a trawl around. Saw some mackerel in the sound just before. It might even been those things, but there's definitely going to be some mackerel in the area. Just going to have a bit more of a look around. Over this side. Hang on, I'll just get it back in.
All right,
bro. Good size, 42. Oh. First Mackie for the morning on the paternoster. There's a school coming through on the bottom now by the looks of it.
those master KO hooks help themselves.
Oh, I'm on the way up. I just started winding that in quick and hooked up. Oh, I got a little doggy. Oh, they're here. Calm down. Just started winding up my paternoster. Little doggy, only a small one, but We're allowed to keep 10 of them, so we'll keep him. You got him? On the bottom.
Kind of lost it, I don't know how long it's going to last. It's already got 2 little nicks in it.
What's that? Another spotty?
Oh, it's not moving anymore. Shakes. Got fucking pages as well.
Oh. Well, that's that one you said you hadn't caught yet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Toe cutter.
It's a beast.
And it's from Nora.
Shit. On that floating orange. Right, there's mackerel under us everywhere. I'll chuck this twisty down. I just got bitten off on a pilchard. Had an oyster. I'll show you the sounder. Sorry about my wobbly hands, it's a bit bumpy out here. This metal lure, drop down to the bottom and treat it far. It should catch a mackerel. Another one of those fucking skipjacks. Yeah. Let's see if this thing sinks. It does, that sinks, that's good. Sinks fast too. Oh, look at the mackerel under us now, bro. Yep, on that stick bait thing. Straight down, straight up fast. Not very big, but another one of those fucking skipjacks. They can't all be them. There's got to be some bigger mackie in there, eh? We decided to have another troll, and I got a brand new troll camera. Ordered online, cost me about 350 bucks, plus an SD card for 80 bucks. I thought I'll troll around, get the footage, Another thing is it's supposed to actually live stream to your phone, which as soon as it goes in the water, it cuts out, couldn't see it. I put it out anyway, and about 5 minutes into the trial, I hooked up, and pretty much it was a mackerel, and it just ate the camera. It didn't even go for the hooks, bit the camera, bit the line, so over $400 down the drain, so that was pretty devastating. Yeah, this looks it's hit the camera.
Yeah, man.
So I just got a brand new Water Wolf trawl cam, $300 and something. First trawl with it, fish ate the camera. Man, that is so devastating. Didn't touch my bait, my lure, took the camera. That's expensive. Didn't even get any footage off it. That sucks. Oh. But even more, because I had a bloody SD card in there worth about $80 too. That is devastating.
Mackerel will hang there his mouth.
Hopefully. All in his guts. Go back over here to where the mackerel were. Man, that is devastating. Yeah, still a little bit early in the season for spotties. They'll be coming through in a day now, but Spanish is still pretty thick, so we hooked a couple. Jason actually hooked one and it seen a shark go after it, so he clicked his spool over, tried to let it get away from the shark, but I think it was too late by that time. The shark already had it in his mouth.
Shark on the other side of the boat, another one.
Yeah, the sharks everywhere.
Yeah, no, when I had it, it was like shark there and it got away, but there was a shark waiting on the other side.
Yeah. There's a lot of sharks in this area. I lost another good one the other day to a shark, but anyway, after a while, Jason ended up getting a mackerel on the boat, but yeah, I didn't get a lot of footage on his side of the boat. Got it on my head cam and a little bit from the middle camera, and then Jason forgot to hold it up for the camera, but I got footage of it getting put into the esky, so you can see that. On the way, yeah.
You got one? I got something.
Spanish or shark?
No, it's mackerel. Go on, Spanny. No happening.
Got this one under your boat.
You got him under your boat. Oh, this thing's out of here.
Oh, it's a fucking shark. Shark under your boat. Shark.
That was that.
What kind of bigger shark are you eating? I have to get you to ply me. Get pliers there, bro. Yeah, mine was pretty quick. Looking sharky, isn't it? Half a shark? Alright.
Whoa! Fucking hell.
It is a Mackie.
There's speed on that thing. Shark, get out. Run, buddy, run, 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 run. He's running. Got shark or not?
The shark get it. Shark got it, didn't it?
Yeah.
On the wind in, slow wind in.
That's all I do with mine.
Oh, I just got off. That's a Mackie. What was it? No, what was the bait? Was it front billy?
I get up there.
There's a shark after him. You reckon? You're right.
Playing everywhere.
He must have a shark around him, that's why he's playing up, eh?
Yeah, there, buddy, you get it. That's a good one.
Get the donger.
Big Spanny.
Just bring him in.
Score that nice Mackie on floating filly. It's the third one, the other one got eaten. They're going bloody fast and the sharks are.
There's that wind. Oh, we can go home now.
Oh, you can do this.
Hey?
Good fun to catch them, boys.
Yeah.
It's too small. Bit like a whale.
Shit. Why can't we keep more than two? That's ridiculous. So after we had two mackerel, there was no point in fishing from anymore because the bag limit's 2 per boat when you got 2 or more on board. So I decided to go fishing for coral trout and got a couple of coral trout, but they were pretty slow. More coral trout on the reef, not a lot in here, so that was pretty much that day. But we'll stick around to the end. We'll cook up with the Spanish mackerel steaks. which is pretty nice. So have a look at that. And yeah, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so next time I put a video up you get notified. Anyway, see you next time. I'll see you in the kitchen. Alright guys, welcome to the kitchen. Today we're going to cook up the mackerel that we caught yesterday. Got some nice mackerel steaks there, and I've got some nice vegetables that I've got from the market, some potatoes, some onions, some garlic, capsicum, some lime, some sugar snap peas and some snake beans. You'll need your fish, some white pepper, some sea salt, salted butter and some extra virgin olive oil. Now we just want to throw the fish into a bowl so that we can season it. The reason why I'm doing a voiceover here as well is because the babies were being noisy while I was filming. Anyway, a bit of olive oil, a bit of sea salt on that, and then we're going to give that, we're going to put a bit of white pepper on that as well, and then we're going to give that a good mix, make sure it's all evenly coated, and set that aside while we prepare the rest of the food. So first things first, you want to peel your potatoes, and then we're going to slice the potatoes into roughly 1 centimetre thick slices, about yay big, thick as your thumbnail. So we'll quickly get through all of those, and then we're going to throw those into a saucepan, and we're going to add some cold filtered water to this with a little bit of sea salt, and pretty much put those straight on the stove on a high heat and bring those to a boil. While that's heating up, we're going to prepare the rest of the vegetables. So you want to take the seeds out of your capsicum. Easiest way I find is to do it like this. You can cut them in half, but I like the rings with the capsicum. It looks cool. So we're going to cut probably 1 centimetre rings, roughly the same thickness as a potato. And then we're going to grab a peeled onion and do the same, roughly 1 centimetre thick. And then once we've sliced all that up, we're going to pop the middle out, which we can set aside and use later in something else, and just separate those rings and just keep the rings with this dish. We're going to peel and slice some garlic, about 5 or 6 cloves of garlic, and then we're going to chop our snake beans into probably 4 to 5 centimetre lengths. You can use normal beans, but snake beans are what they have at the markets. With your sugar snap peas, if you just snap the end off from where they attach to the branch and just peel back, you'll peel back that real fibrous bit of like string almost that comes off the back of them, which you want to get rid of that or it'll get stuck in between your teeth. Okay, so we're going to put some olive oil in a fry pan, and we're going to bring this up to quite a high temperature because we want to get a nice golden colour on these mackerel steaks. So you want to throw all those in. We're not going to cook these the whole way through. We're going to finish them in the oven, but we just want to get a really nice golden crispy sort of coating on each side of these before we set them aside in a tray. So once the potatoes are ready, you can tell when a fork goes through them, we're going to drain them in a strainer, and then we want to put them on a cooling rack, which allows them to cool down so they stop cooking, they don't overcook, and also allows them to steam dry. Now you could run cold water over these, cool them down faster, but I find that takes a bit of the flavour off them, so I find this method helps best. Anyway, once that fish has got a nice golden colour on one side, we're going to turn that fish over, and we're going to get the same golden colour going on the other side, so this stays on a high heat, and I cook for about 4 or 5 minutes aside. Then we'll get another fry pan on the stove and add some olive oil to this as well, nice dash like that, and then we're going to add a nice big knob of butter to this, and once that's melted we're going to add the potatoes into that so they can get a nice crispy skin. Now we're going to turn these potatoes over 4 times, cook them twice on each side, because that'll allow for a nice crispy skin. Once the fish is ready, it's still kind of not 100% cooked in the middle, it's got a nice golden colour on each side. We're going to set that aside on a tray, ready to finish it in the oven once we're closer to serving it all up. The oil out of the bottom of the fry pan has got a lot of flavour in it, so we're going to keep that and put that aside. We're going to add that back into the sauce later. So the potatoes, as you can see there's a nice crispy skin starting to develop. We're going to turn all those potatoes over, and once it gets crispy on the other side, we're going to turn them over again, and we're going to complete that in total of 4 times. As you can see, they're starting to develop nice crispy golden colour. So this is the final flip, and once we've flipped them all over, you can see how crispy they are. We're going to whack that in the oven, and we're going to whack the fish in the oven as well, just to start getting the rest of the stuff ready. So I've got the oven set to about 180 degrees now, as we don't want to cook it too much, we just want to sort of heat it through, and the fish will finish cooking at that temperature as well. So on another fry pan, a nice coating of olive oil, and you want to bring this to a really high temperature again, and we're going to seal off these vegetables, the capsicum and the onion, and this real high heat gives them a nice caramelized sort of flavour, brings out the sugars and the sweetness of the vegetables. So it doesn't take too long at a high heat. I'm going to turn all them over, and then we're going to get ready to cook the snake beans and the snow peas. So these only really need about 2-3 minutes maximum each side. A bit of sea salt, very important to season everything. Potatoes and all that will get salt as well. So I find salt's one of the most important ingredients in any dish, because it helps bring out the flavour of what you're cooking. So I'll just put those aside, and we're going to cook the sugar snaps and the snake beans. If your capsicum and onions are overcooking a little bit, just set that aside, and then we can really crank this heat up, get a nice bit of colour, good bit of colour on these greens. And once there's some nice colour on there, we're actually going to turn it down to a really low heat and add the garlic. If you have it too high a heat with the garlic, it'll burn and get a bit of flavour, so you want to lower that heat. Seasoning that again, give that a good mix around. Alright, by this stage the fish is cooked through and warm, so we're just about ready to serve. So you can pull the potatoes. As you can see, they're nice and crispy, and they'll be nice and fluffy on the inside. You can pull those out and get them ready. Then we're just going to add that oil from the fish pan back into the beans and garlic mixture. Now I've actually turned this fry pan off, it's just the residual heat now cooking everything through. Bit of seasoning on your potatoes. Give them a bit of a toss around. Now we're going to squeeze 2 whole limes. So 4 halves. We're going to squeeze that lime into the fry pan, and I'll turn this back on to a really low heat, just because the lime will cool it down too much. Give that a bit of a mix around, and then we're going to add some butter, a few nice chunks of butter to that, to make a nice buttery sauce. Give that a mix around, melt that butter, and then we're actually going to add the capsicum and the onion back into that, just to get that sauce to go all over it. Give that a bit of a stir around, and it's pretty much ready to serve. So we can turn that flame off now and get ready to plate it up. So put the potatoes down first, depending how hungry you are, depending how much you put down, but I love my potatoes, especially the crispy ones, so put a nice decent size serve of potatoes down there, and then we're going to sit that fish straight on top of the potatoes like so. And now we're just going to put a couple of rings, try to make it look as good as I can, a couple of rings of capsicum onion on the top there, and then we're going to put the greens on the side, the sugar snaps and the snake beans. And once we're finished doing that, then we're just going to put a couple of spoons of that sauce over the top of the mackerel, and yeah, pretty much that's our dish. Nice crispy fried Spanish mackerel steaks with crispy potatoes, seasonal veg, and a nice butter sauce, lime butter sauce. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate the support. Remember to like and subscribe, give this dish a go, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Cheers.